Who was the first player to get level 99? What area was unlocked the most? What were the most popular relic choices? You've got questions, I've got answers. My name is Soup from the SoupRS YouTube channel, and I'm here today to answer your burning questions about Leagues 5 Raging Echoes. 9 areas are available for players to unlock in this league, each with their own perks and benefits, but 2 stood above the rest as the most popular. Earning a spot in this week's Gillinor Games Tribunal, the most popular area unlock in this first week of the league is Mauritania with 25%. Coming in just behind it is Fremennik at 24%. Varlamore was this year's brand new region to unlock, and it comes in at number 3 alongside Kourend at 15%. Just below them is Asgarnia at 14%, Taranwen at 13%, and Desert at 12%. So far, this year's least popular regions are the Wilderness at 7%, and to no one's surprise, Kandarin has had a huge fall from grace and sits only at 4%. Let me know below what route you guys went and if you're happy with it so far. Each region has a unique Echo boss, a challenging variant of some of the existing bosses already in the game in those regions. These Echo bosses drop Echo equipment. These items rival some of the best equipment in the game and can turn you into an absolute beast. Here's the most popular Echo bosses so far. The Echo Corrupted Hunlif in Taranwen is the most popular, having been killed almost 1.3 million times. Almost twice as much as the second most popular Echo boss, the Echo Grotesque Guardians in Mauritania. These have been killed 751,000 times. The Echo Dagonoth Kings aren't too far behind in third at 635,000. Echo Calphite Queen is fourth at 323,000. Echo King Black Dragon sits at 291,000 times killed. Echo Aspori comes in at 6th with 251,000. And then we have the final two, Echo Sol Heredit of Varlamore at 97,000 and Echo Cerberus of Asgarnia at 95,000. And that's it, that's the list. Wait, hold on, I missed one actually, sorry, it's just really far down. The Echo Thermonuclear Smoke Devil of Kandarin has been killed a total of 4,842 times. Okay, on to the relics. Relics are powerful buffs that you can unlock with league points that you can earn through completing tasks. These relics help you with things like teleportation, gathering, processing skills, and so on. The most popular tier 1 relic choice this year was Animal Wrangler, and it wasn't that close. It was picked by almost 75% of players. Power Miner comes in at 20.12%, and Lumberjack comes in third at 5.25%. The tier 2 relics were a bit closer. Dodgy Deals was the most popular pick with 69.75% of players choosing it. Friendly Forager in second at 25.69%, and Corner Cutter comes in third at 4.56%. As a Friendly Forager chooser myself, I stand by my pick and think it's easily the best one. On to the tier 3 relics, and guys, this might be the most lopsided statistic. Clue Compass was picked by 93.35% of players. Over 9 in 10 people chose this relic, and I can see why. It teleports you to any stash unit you can teleport to. You can also teleport straight to the clue step you have. It's absolutely amazing. In the Battle of the Ugly Ducklings, Bank Heist came out on top at 4.51% chosen, and Fairy's Flight comes in at 2.14%. On to the tier 4 relics, and we have Golden God as the most popular one at 61.45%. I think Solo Mission really sold this one to everyone, so I'm not surprised to see it come out on top. I don't know about you guys, but I love seeing max cash in my inventory. Reloaded is a bit farther down at 34.97%, and Poor Old Equilibrium sits all the way down at 3.57%. For those that chose Reloaded, which lets you choose a relic of the previous tier, Friendly Forager, Dodgy Deals, and Power Miner were the most popular ones. For the players who chose Reloaded and then chose Clue Compass, Bank Heist, or Fairy's Flight, I want to know what was done to you, and why, and how. And why? If you didn't know, in this league, combat masteries are separate from relics. They are split into 3 styles: melee, ranged, and magic. Each combat mastery you unlock boosts how powerful that attack style is. When it comes to this year's combat mastery point distribution, range tops the charts with 48.73%. Melee comes in at 38.4%, and surprisingly, magic is all the way down at 12.87%. It doesn't look like it's stopping Sea Engineer from having fun though. Let's get to some player first achievements. The first player to achieve a 99 skill was Ake, who got 99 thieving in 2 hours and 14 minutes after the servers went live. You know, I wonder if he picked Dodgy Deals. The first player to kill an Echo boss was Frag S, who killed the Echo Corrupted Hunlif in Taranwen around 5 hours after the servers went live. The first Inferno was completed by Deviate. He got the Infernal Cape after only 8.5 hours. He has the video of him getting it on his YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. He was also the first player to get an Inferno in last year's leagues, Trailblazer Reloaded, so he is the undisputed Inferno title holder older at this point. Completing a combat mastery path requires you to complete 6 of these tasks, and Scurrius was the first one to do it, completing the ranged mastery path in under 8.5 hours. The first player to unlock all their regions was Insane Wolfie. It takes 400 completed league tasks to unlock your third area, and since he did so in a little over 18 hours since servers went live, he was completing on average 1 task every 3 minutes. He must have been following the soup quest guides. The first player to unlock the tier 8 relic was none other than Solo Mission himself. I'm sure all of you know of him, but if you don't, please go watch his Lee's content on his YouTube channel. It's absolutely brilliant and will motivate you to want to play. Just hope that you don't have his TOB luck. Let's get to some more numbers, shall we? Which NPCs have killed the most players so far? Coming in at number 1 is Dagonoth Rexy with 62,237 confirmed kills. Dusk and Dawn, the Grotesque Guardians duo, have 49,000 and 40,000 kills respectively. Vorkath at 37,000, Scurrius at 33,000. The legendary Dark Wizards, the first true boss encounter for all new players, live up to their name and come in at number 6 with 28,000 kills. Saradomin Wizards, which you can get when doing hard clue scrolls, have killed 26,000 players. Calphite Queen isn't too far behind at just under 26,000, Vardorvis at 23,000, and at number 10 we have the King Black Dragon at 22,000. Scurrius has killed a lot of players, but it doesn't even come close to the amount of times that he's been killed. Instant Scurrius has died 7,295,000 times. If you're curious as to why so many people are killing him, it's a great way to quickly train your combat, and he's in the starting region of Misthalin, so everyone has access to him. He drops the Scurrius Spine, which can be traded in for combat XP, or you can turn it into a Scurrius weapon. These weapons are really good against rats and add 10 damage to your max hit, so it's perfect for killing Scurrius. So far, players have turned the Scurrius Spine into 17,000 bone staves, 60,000 bone shortbows, and 105,000 bone maces. Let's get to some resource stats. 78.2 million iron ores have been mined, with 43.6 million of those auto-banked as steel bars. 71.4 million lobsters have been fished, with 33.2 million of them turning straight into cooked lobsters. 5.8 million willow logs have been chopped, with 1.2 million turning straight into arrow shafts. The 14 people who chose lumberjack went absolutely crazy. Over 1.2 billion karambuan have been fished, with 605 million of them as cooked karambuans. Karambuans are so popular because the fishing spot never moves and you get fast fishing and cooking XP. It's also a great way to stack clue scrolls, especially if you chose Treasure Arbiter. Tens of thousands of players have already achieved a level 99 in their first week of playing. Here are the 5 most common. You can probably guess what they are. Magic is first, Thieving second, Prayer third, Hit Points fourth, and Ranged fifth. Let's talk about some of the most commonly and least commonly completed tasks. The most common are the ones you probably expect. They can almost all be completed right off the start in Lumbridge. Ones like defeat a goblin, pickpocket a citizen, burn some logs, cook a shrimp, bury some bones, nothing too crazy. The rarest task completions are way more interesting. 4 tasks have only been completed by 1 player. Obtain 35 and 50 million Herbal XP. That reward goes to L's Bells. There's a task to complete the Inferno 15 times and someone's already knocked that out. That award goes to Scurrius, who snags another League's First for himself. Spencer is the only player in Leagues to have completed 100 Challenge Mode Chambers of Xeric. Unreal. Completing 75 Master Clues and equipping the Moonlight Fanatic helmet has been completed by 2 players, obtained 35 million and 50 million Agility XP, making 50 Menophyte Remedies, defeating the Nightmare 150 times, completing the Theater of Blood 100 times, completing the Western Province Elite Diaries, and the Colosseum combat achievements have only been completed by 3 players each. With a lot of time left to play though this Leagues, I'm sure those numbers are going to go up in no time. Another stat I have for you all is the Desert Treasure 2 boss kill counts. Vardorvis is by far the most killed DT2 boss, the normal and awakened versions. The Whisperer, not so much. The awakened version has only been killed 17 times. In some more player first achievements, the first solo Tombs of Amaskir raids were done by Rin Netsume, Mr. E-Man 22, and Rin Netsume again. The first solo Theater of Blood raids were done by My Odd Owl, Wadega, and Dumb Witch, and the first solo Chambers of Xeric completions were done by Farmer McRee and Nephilim Zero. Saving potentially the most wild stats for last, the man himself, JCW, has already maxed his League's account. It took him less than a week to get level 99 in every single skill. We also have a player who has already hit Dragon rank, which means he already has 60,000 League points. That award goes to Iron Hyger. Make sure to let me know your thoughts on this week's stat stats in the comment section below, and if you want to see any specific stats for next week's video, feel free to leave some suggestions as well. You might just see it in the next video. Here's the route I took for anyone who's curious. I'm currently grinding Tombs of Amascut for a Twisted Bow, and I'm not gonna lie, my RNG is starting to worry me just a little bit, but I'm not giving up hope yet. There's still a ton of time to hop onto Leagues 5, Raging Echoes, and try it for yourself. The game mode isn't going anywhere until January 22nd, 2025, so make sure to hop on, complete some tasks, and enjoy the best RuneScape leagues yet. A lot of other people think so too. In fact, Old School RuneScape hit an all-time high player count of 220,000 concurrent players. Absolutely amazing. Shout out to all of you for helping this game continue to grow and keeping it as alive as ever. If you're looking to watch some more Leagues content, the Old School team has put together a YouTube playlist of a bunch of Leagues 5 videos out on YouTube from some of your favorite content creators. Make sure to check that out. That's all for me today. You guys can find my stuff over at my channel, SoupRS. I hope you enjoy grinding out more Leagues 5, Raging Echoes. Take care.